Hi, everybody. Hope everything is good with you. It's supposed to be raining today, and it's not, so happy so far. But yeah, I got a River What Have You Seen coming to you today. If you haven't checked that out on Spotify or Apple Music or Pandora or YouTube, you can check that out because it sounds really great. Or if you have the CD, then that takes care of that. There we go. Just getting everything all dialed in. All right, off we go. Get everything all set up here. Should running around a little bit today, but it's all good. So yeah, got some good covers today. I'm gonna do Jim Croce, the Bee Gees, Tracy Chapman, a request, another Gordon Lightfoot song. So yeah, and off we go. I'll give it another minute. Oops, I forgot to start the timer. I'll start it in. All right, it says 1 minute 58, but I'm gonna start it. I'm gonna start it when it hits 1 minute because I forgot to do that. Hey Peggy, how's it going? Antoinette, nice to see you. And yeah, let's see. Heidi, Diana, nice to see you. Helen, yeah, everything's good. It's I'm sort of like I'm in between. I have to plan these things like months in ahead for things to come out, like on Spotify and YouTube and whatnot. And I'm just making the video explaining my last song, Sunshine State, right now when the next song is coming out. So I'm getting like lapped by my own stuff, but it's okay. I mean, it's there forever. It doesn't really matter when it comes. Ulrika, yeah, time does rush by. All right, I've got you. Gonna start off. Here we go. Well, I started this a bit too late, and I can't help thinking about my fate and the fame and fortune that should be my due. Flying private with my backing band to the thousands of adoring fans chanting for me every night, but instead I've got you. Oh, instead I got you. Forget all the glory. I got you to hear out my story and remind me of the riches I can't see. Instead I've got you to give all my heart to. I got you to open my heart to, and to think of how much more I really need. I'd sell out my songs for heaps of cash, buy a new Ferrari every crash in the tabloids when the hackers steal my nudes. I'd have groupies backstage every night and an entourage to say I'm right every time I speak my mind, but instead I've got you. Oh, instead I've got you. Forget all the glory. I've got you to hear out my story and remind me of the riches I can't see. Instead I've got you to open my heart to. I've got you to give all my heart to, as I think of how much more I really need. I'd have no one who could really hear and can understand my hopes and fears, and has been around and knows when I sing true. I'd be worth only what I could spend in a crowd, but without these new friends. I'd be sorry and alone, but instead I've got you. Oh, instead I've got you. Forget all the glory. I've got you to hear out my story and remind me of the riches I can't see. Instead I've got you to give all my art to. I've got you to open my heart to as I think of how much more I really need. Oh, to think there's not much more I really need. All right, thanks so much. Hey, Gabby, Jerry, Irene. Nice to see you guys too. Wow, it's an hour early, Irene. I wonder if daylight savings is throwing things off. Because it's interesting. It seems like fewer people than normal, so maybe, who knows? I'm not going to second guess anything. Thanks, Calvin. All right. I'll do Bind Me to the Mast. So if you're into... thank you, June. If you're into... this is based on Odysseus from Homer. Anya, nice to see you. Denise, everything's going great. So yeah. So this is about when Odysseus went traveling. He... wanted to hear the sirens, and singing beautiful sirens that lured sailors to their death. And he asked his sailors to bind him to the mast so that way he could hear them, but he wouldn't go out of his mind and jumping into the waves and die. So that's the inspiration for this song. It's not completely what it's about, but you'll hear it. Hi, Linda, from Virginia. So cool. Okay. Have lived my days composed in ways to guard me against harm. I was never one who's overcome, seduced by passion's charms. I wanna feel love's warmth on my face, but I'm scared to be burned by the flame. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. I've kept control, but don't feel whole, alone upon my path. I am torn between my safe routine and risking all I have. If I'm straining, don't you set me free. Wrap me tighter, keep me from the sea. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. Do I turn back now? May love allow me ever to return? Will I change my mind after I find what all the pain is worth? Should you hear me cry, I got it wrong. In the arms of love is where I belong. If you're my friend, you'll bind me to the mast. You'll tie the rope so strong to save me from her song. Stay true till all the danger's past. Don't let me feel so much to lose myself in love. Thank you, Karen. Hey, Kelly. Saginaw. Saginaw is in the lyrics of some song, and I saw that come up. I can't remember what that's from. If you know, you probably know. There's some song that mentions Saginaw. I don't think it's a Dylan. Is it Simon and Garfunkel? Is it in America? I feel like it's in America, this song by Simon and Garfunkel. I'd have to run the song to hear it. Anyway, I'm guessing, I think that's it. So that's the only thing I know about Saginaw, is that it's in, I think it's in America. All right, I'm going to do a Bee Gees cover. Here we go. If ever you've got rain in your heart, someone has hurt you and torn you apart. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me? Let it be like they said it would be. You, me loving you, girl, and you loving me. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me? Run to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me when you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me. And when you're out in the cold, no one beside you and no one to hold. Am I unwise to open up your eyes to love me? And when you've got nothing to lose, nothing to pay for, and nothing to choose, am I unwise to open up your eyes to run to me whenever you're lonely? Run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me. I'm trying to run to me whenever you're lonely. Run to me if you need a shoulder. Now and then you need someone older. So darling, you run to me. All right, thank you. Yeah, so Kathy, I'll put this up. That's funny. Denise, I didn't start an hour early. It's daylight savings started here earlier, like last week, so it's all off. So that's what's going on. So everybody's getting all surprised. Sorry about that. I'm glad you were on, Denise. Thank you, Christine. All right, so I'm going to pop up this one. Yeah, Kathy, I said, as we boarded a Greyhound in Pittsburgh, Michigan. It took me 4 days to hitchhike from Saginaw. There's some funny references in there. That's Mrs. Mrs. Wagner's Pies. Like, I think that was from like a New Jersey thing or something, and maybe it was a 60s thing. I'd never even heard of that in any context other than that song, America. Anyway, so we're an hour early. I guess people will either stumble on me or not, but it's too bad about this daylight savings. I'll do River in a few, for sure. So, actually, you know what? I'm going to do As I Live and Breathe. I'm going to pull that one up. One sec. All that I have has come from working with these hands. I only take what I have earned. But I see you, and I'm confused as any man who gets much more than he deserves. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that you'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right as I live and breathe. I'm not the praying kind and don't pay mind to fate. So how'd I find what I dreamt of? My luck feels stolen. I'll devote my grateful days to show I'm worthy of your love. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that you'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right as I live and breathe. When I consider that we never would have met if not for random circumstance, I want to hold you like you've never been held yet, and not leave any more to chance. As I live and breathe, how could I imagine that you'd walk into my life? As I live and breathe, never have I felt the way you make me feel inside. So to settle the debt I owe, I will love you right as I live and breathe. All right, Calvin's tuned in. Hey, Anya. All right, I will do another original or two. I'll do I Still Believe. It's been a little while. She says it's just a habit, like the way some people go out to a bar. But I keep Narcan in my jacket, 'cause I never know when she might fall too far. Now my family says to leave her, 'cause she'll never love me best, but it's too hard. I still believe. I still believe. When she's well, she's like an angel, and we're happy till her hunger takes its cold. Then she runs back to her danger like a deer who gallops blindly across the road. But I know she's in there somewhere, so I'll hold her close and warm her from the cold. I still believe. I still believe. Last night I had my same dream of the summer we were 16 and so alive. She was swimming in a cool stream with her freckles and her clear and joyful eyes. And she called out to me, baby, can you help me try to clean up one last time? I still believe. 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 Thank you. Wales, UK, Lynette. I've been there only briefly, but I've been there. Peggy, thanks. I'm so glad. I like that song a lot too. I think it's one of the ones where people are most likely to think it's like totally autobiographical, which is kind of interesting. Yeah, Michelle. Yeah, you're also off with the daylight savings. Why can't everybody just stick to one time? It's kind of ridiculous. Thank you, Lynette and Peggy, Viorica, and Helen. Thank you so much. Yeah, I like that. All right, I'm gonna do I get every 20th comment or 25th comment on or whatever on one of my videos mentions either Jim Croce or James Taylor. Pretty much those two. So I'll do a Jim Croce song that I haven't done. Walking back to Georgia, and I hope she takes me back. Nothing in my pockets, all I own is upon my back. She's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Walking back to Georgia, she's the only one who knows how it feels to live a dream and how it feels to dream alone. She's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Georgia, can you hear me calling? I'll be home in just a while. And if I had to, I'd be crawling just to share another morning smile. You're the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty long ago. And if you're still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Walking back to Georgia, and I hope she will take me back. Nothing in my pockets, all I own is on my back. She's the girl who said she loved me on that hot, dusty Macon road. And if she's still around, I'm gonna settle down with that hard-loving Georgia girl. Thank you. Thanks, Darlene, Beverly, Maria, Lynette. Awesome. I was reading in a crowded train when she came up to me. She says, looks like you and I must be the last ones who still read. Then we talked about our books till she finally took her leave. And I realized that I didn't know her name. So I waited at her stop each day that week for her to show. And I'd wait there for a year. If at the end of it I'd know I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. Well, I asked my magic 8-ball if I'd soon be by her side. Very doubtful was the answer, so I hung my head and cried. So I tried to call Miss Cleo, but they said that she had died. So I broke that worthless toy right on the floor. Well, I figured if I drank the fluid, I'd see something too. But I didn't get no insight. My mouth is color blue. Oh, I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. No, I'm not gonna stop. Not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. With my final $50, I went down to St. Mark's Place, to the purple neon psychic, hoping she could find a trace. So when she described my subway sweetheart right down to her face, how I pleaded for a lead to track her down. She said, hurry, you can catch her, cause she still might be in view. She was just in here with me, and she was trying to find you. Oh, I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. No, I'm not gonna stop, not gonna stop until I find my subway sweetheart again. Thank you. It's a very, very, very New York song. A lot of like New York references. Miss Cleo is a psychic who used to be on late night TV. She used to have ads late at night. So that's that reference. And she did die a few years ago. And St. Mark's Place and subways and the reading, and there's got to be more stuff in there too. But thank you so much, everybody. All right, I'll play River What Have You Seen now. Thank you very much. You know, the version that's on the CD, which is also on streaming, it's pretty different. So not that different, but so you might want to check that out. If you don't have the CD already, just go to my website and you can get it pretty easily. Okay. Yeah, fast drumming on that one. All right. River, what have you seen? Oh, you float by so steadily, reflecting our home on our bank for a long quiet time. So now she's gone, and I seek every day for a clue in the depths of my mind. Was there something I missed? Did you spy it in tears? Were there letters she read and concealed? Did I speak without grace? Were her glances ignored? Can you tell me what I failed to see? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Did you whisper of hope to tempt her to leave? Did you promise to show her the world? Did she gaze far downstream, imagining all of the places she dreamt as a girl? Did she dip in her toe to feel the excitement of risking it all to be free? Did you bear her away? If I beg you enough, could you carry her back home to me? River, what have you seen? River, what have you seen? Now when I search my heart, I can see how she never belonged here in this lonely place. I forgive what she did, 'cause to keep her with me would deprive her of finding her fate. Can you tell me she's safe? Is she happy at last? Did she finally find all she needs? Will you carry word back? I still love her today, but I finally know why she'd leave. River, river, Glad you like it. Darlene, Helen, Irene, Peggy, Lynette. Yeah, it's a little longer. It's a longer song than I would write today, but it's still good. So yeah. And yeah. All right, I got a request coming to you. This was requested a long time ago, and I never got to it. Then it was requested a more recent time ago, and I finally just worked it up. Hey, Lynette, how are you? When I was in New Orleans, when I was walking around, when my son wasn't with me, I would just listen to this song and a few others on my earphones just to like get it into my head. Because this is you'll hear us. So I'm going to do "Fast Car" by Tracy Chapman, and it's almost Bob Dylan-esque the way she like jams words in there. Like she's focusing obviously more on the story and so on. So she will just cram words in sometimes, so it's kind of a funny cadence, to know. Anyway, off we go. You got a fast car, I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal. Maybe someday that we could get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car, I got a plan to get us out of here. Working at the convenience store, managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far, just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs, finally see what it seems to be living. You see, my old man's got a problem. Live with the bottle, that's the way it is. He said his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. His mama went off and left him. She wanted more life than he could give. Said somebody's gonna take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough that we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast, felt like I was drunk. City lights laid out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, we go cruising to entertain ourselves. You still ain't got a job, and I work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. We'll move out of the shelter, buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, I got a job that pays all our bills. You stay out like you're drinking at the bar. You see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me would find it. Got no plans, ain't going nowhere. So take your fast car and keep on driving. So remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder, and I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car, but is it fast enough so you could fly away? You gotta make a decision, leave tonight or live and die this way. All right, thank you. Thanks so much, everybody. All right, I'll do back a few more originals. I'm going kind of quickly today. So we'll see. We'll see when most of Europe starts tuning in. But yeah, hope everything's good with everyone out there. Thank you, Lynette. Hey, Magdalena. Hi in Germany. All right. Let's get all these tunings together. I haven't heard much from her recently. I don't know if she's still making music or what her deal is, but she really exploded onto the scene like, I guess, what, 80s, 90s? Something like that. All right. Let's do Pretend You Don't Know Me. So just for a little fun. There we go. This one I'm gonna do. I'm gonna record it now, and it's gonna be very, very like traditional jazz style. So it's gonna be a nice little break. Here we go. It's been so long, so I'm relieved to find you here. Drinking tequila straight, your voice so full of cheer. You used to sing when that old jukebox caught your ear, and I'd always call for more. By now you've heard that I've since found somebody new. I think you'd like her, though she's not as wild as you. But if you see us round, there's one thing you should do, 'cause she don't know about us before. She'd be so jealous if she knew all that we shared. So darling, for old times, please don't come over, don't catch my eye, don't give me trouble, just walk on by. Can you pretend you don't know me? You don't know me at all. You were my angel and my devil all in one. It wasn't meant to last, but Lord, we had our fun. I know she'd leave me if I told her all we'd done, taking with her my poor heart. I see you're happy that I found the one for me, but your compassion doesn't make you more discreet. She's pretty sharp and she'd pick up our chemistry. We'd better keep ourselves apart. She'd be so jealous if she knew all that we shared. So darling, for old times, please don't come over, don't catch my eye, don't give me trouble, just walk on by. Can you pretend you don't know me? You don't know me at all. Since tomorrow we're strangers, pour me one for the pain. And if that jukebox plays one of our old songs, maybe one last serenade. But tomorrow, please don't come over, don't catch my eye, don't give me trouble, just walk on by. Can you pretend you don't know me? You don't know me at all. Thank you. It's going good, mate. Good, Joe. Thank you. Hope all's well with you as well. Yeah, Denise, I mean, it's sort of a, maybe called a bittersweet song or a wistful song or something like that. Because, yeah. I mean, there's some loss there, but it's sort of, I don't know, still feel fondly about each other. I'll do Like the First Time, which has a similar vibe. I was running late as always when I tucked in at... No, here we go. We'll start again. I was running late as always when I tucked in our cafe and searched the room for your familiar face. And perhaps it was just shadows leading me to strain for light. But when I spied you, how it caught me by surprise. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. First time I knew that you would be mine. Then my mind flashed back to how I used to see you in those days, when everything you did was a delight. Though I've taken you for granted, I'm enchanted once again. Like a miracle, the scales fell from my eyes. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. So I rushed across the room to you and took your hands in mine. We talked the night like dawning lovers do. What a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are, and to feel like I did when our love was new. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. Like the first time, my heart leapt like the first time. The first time I knew that you would be mine. So I'll tell you something funny about that song. So this past Monday, I went into the studio and, been working on recording some songs. So I recorded this song and maybe 4 others or something like that, kind of back to back. And there was always, if you are on my mailing list, which most of you are, I know, but if you're not, go to jordancopelandmusic.com and get on it. I was talking about like a certain like lyrical approach and how the difference between Just Come Home and River What Have You Seen. So in that email, I think it went out yesterday. So in this song, I liked everything about it, but there was one line that I didn't like, but I never did anything about it. So so I rushed across the room to you and took your hands in mine. We talked the night like dawning lovers do. How a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are. Now I can't remember what the old line was now. I could probably do it if I sing it. Simple trick of light, help me see you as you are. Now my mind is clear, our love has been renewed. Now my mind it's funny, I can't actually think of the lyrics at all. If I sing it, I know it right away. So it was how a simple trick of light caused me to see you as you are. Now my mind is clear, our love has been renewed. And it didn't flow, like it's sort of like 2 thoughts probably nobody except me cares, but I always felt just at that one line, I'm like, eh. So anyway, so I'm in the studio and I'm singing it, and I'm like, I don't want that to be the line forever. So I just rewrote it. So now it's probably no difference at all to most anyone else, but it's, as you heard, how a simple trick of light could help me see you as you are, and to feel like I did when our love was new. So it's just one thought rather than a kind of a chopped up thought. Anyway, so it's kind of funny. So it was a good thing to go in and record it, because I mean, after sitting on that song and singing on it so many times for, a couple years maybe, recording it pushed me to make the change that I wanted. Now I'm happier with the whole thing. So yeah. All right, so that's that. All right, I'm gonna do a Gordon Lightfoot song. I did one of his a couple weeks ago, but I really do like it. And I guess this fits in that if most of or half the Europeans are off track because of the weird daylight savings thing in the U.S., well, this is the Canadians will hear this one. So, it's funny, Calvin. Calvin says, and it's like it's funny. I in some ways, I'm sort of not picturing anyone at all, and so everybody can make up their own thing. And I remember hearing there's a song called "The Most Beautiful Girl in the World." And I could look up the lyrics, but I know when they were writing it, it was too specific. So, at least for a pop song of that era, if they didn't want to say somebody was blonde or brunette or redhead, because that would be excluding somebody or somebody's wife or girlfriend or whatever. So there was a need to make it much more generic. Just have you seen, the most beautiful girl in the world, and that's the only the thing on that. So anyway, here comes Sundown, Gordon Lightfoot. I can see her lying back in her satin dress, in a world where you do what you don't confess. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. She's been looking like a queen in a sailor's dream, and she don't really say what she really means. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. I can picture every move that a man could make. Getting lost in her loving is your first mistake. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning when I'm losing again. I can see her looking fast in her faded jeans. She's a hard-loving woman, got me feeling mean. Sometimes I think it's a shame when I get feeling better when I'm feeling no pain. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sundown, you better take care if I find you've been creeping round my back stairs. Sometimes I think it's a sin when I feel like I'm winning, when I'm losing again. Thanks. Hey, Evelyn. How's it going? I hope James is doing well. But anyway, hopefully he is. All right. I'll do one more, then I'm going to see. Maybe I'll hang around a little bit longer today. I don't know if the Europeans start pouring in or not. It could also be a beautiful day everywhere and people are just going outside. So yeah, I'll do a song that I wrote for my friend after he passed about 3 years ago. There was snow in Minnesota when a stranger called my phone and told me that you'd given up on life. Well, I thought I'd keep together till that night when I got home. But somewhere over Michigan, I hid my face and cried. And since then I've been wondering how I'd ever write the song, how to tell the world about the friend I knew. All I'd do is think about what I'd say to you if you weren't gone. So let this be my confession, straight from me to you. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew that you've been right here with me for all this time. You bore witness round the world, filming stories that you told, while I settled down to raise my family. But the friends we make as children seem to live inside our souls. So despite the time and distance, you were never far from me. The final time we met, we crossed the Williamsburg at night, and you told me you were broken down inside. Though we talked so late to help you, and I really thought it might, if I'd known it was the last time, one more I would have tried. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew the way I felt but often kept inside. Oh, Andy, I hope you knew that you've been right here with me for all this time. I wish I was a better friend. I wish I'd laugh with you again. I wish I made the time to see you more. I wish you knew how much you meant. I wish so bad you hadn't left. I wish that I'd been wise enough to say all this before. So maybe those who knew you will find comfort in my words and think of what they would have liked to say. Or even better, give a loved one all that they deserve and tell them now in person before it's grown too late. So Andy, let me open up my heart before the end and say I love you and I miss you and I'm glad I was your friend. All right, well, that's my set. So I'm not sure whether Europeans just hopped on or whether it's just a warm day and that's kind of it. but there isn't like a flood of people coming in. So maybe I'll just make that the day, and people can catch that later if they tune in later. So anyway, so it was great to have all you guys here. I think that's about it. So I'll see you next week. I could check my calendar, but I think it's probably, let's see. Yeah, I like that song. I'll probably do that song. I'll probably play next on, I'm not sure. It's either going to be next Friday or next Saturday. I may be camping out next weekend. I can't tell whether more people are coming in now thinking that it's starting or whatever, and it may be the case. You know what I'll do? If anybody has a request for a song, I'll just play it. I'll play that. Yeah, I know. I started on time for me, Beverly, and then it started an hour early for everybody else. If anybody has a request for a song by mine or somebody else, I'm happy to play it. And if not, we'll wrap it up. You're very welcome, Denise, Helen, Peggy, Diana, Evelyn, Beverly, and Karen, and Sheila. Kay, nice to see you. You got it, everybody. Miss you already. I don't know if I know that, Calvin. If that's a song. I don't know Jesus Christ Superstar. Actually, I'm listening to a podcast right now where Tim Rice is talking. I know that learning new songs takes me forever if I haven't heard them before. So I would like to, but I'm busy recording and stuff like that. So, all right, I'll do Sunshine State because that came in as a request, and we'll do that one, and then maybe wrap it up for the day. All right, here we go. Little Sunshine. It's because we already changed to the daylight savings. It's staying late, so staying light so late here now. It's so nice. So. Can't a man have a beer and look out to the blue in a beachside bar with a brand new friend like you? But if I have to hear Margaritaville one more time, I'm gonna lose my goddamn Florida loving mind. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Now the ugly side is all some people see. Drunken families brawling in a Chuck E. Cheese. Past the road rage on its 6-lane local roads, and you'll find the quiet beauty of the coast. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. There's nothing like Florida water to wash all my troubles away. It's for more than just rednecks, alligators, retirees, and running cocaine. So ignore all the mugshots of Florida man and walk with me upon the soft white sand. See the osprey hunt and mangroves brilliant green, and let's wade on out into the aquamarine. Feel the magic as the sun sets in the Gulf. Oh, come with me now, you'll know the place I love. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. Sunshine State, Sunshine State, take me back to my Sunshine State. do a couple more. Anya, bye. Nice to see you. You got it, Sarah? All right. I'll do East Tremont, and I don't know if I can just whip out. I'll do Don't Hurry Home, and I just read something, Evelyn, about Florida, about a Dave Barry piece, who's a sort of a proud person who lives in Florida, saying everybody likes to bust on Florida, and then everybody wants to move there too. So. Time, sweet time, like our world would never cease. We played from dawn to dusk as thick as thieves. Then Moses split the Bronx like he was parting the Red Sea, and we scattered from our home like lonely leaves. For years I felt so empty, like my soul was torn in two. But now Technicolor memories come to me. Tonight I'll raise a glass to my East Tremont one more time. The friends I thought were gone have taken shelter in my mind. Revive me like a hydrant on a summer afternoon. Oh, wait for me, East Tremont, be there soon. Can't you hear? They're calling up to me. I never thought I'd hear that sound so sweet. Miss Rosa takes my shaking hand, says, go where you belong. I run downstairs and out into the street. Tonight I'll raise a glass to my East Tremont one more time. The friends I thought were gone have taken shelter in my mind. Revive me like a hydrant on a summer afternoon. Oh, wait for me, East Tremont, be there soon. I'm strong and nimble, swinging across the monkey bars again. We're laughing and the metal slides so hot against my skin. I climb the jungle gym up to the top to take the view and look out upon my past and see the vanished world I knew. Tonight I'll raise a glass to my East Tremont one more time. The friends I thought were gone have taken shelter in my mind. Revive me like a hydrant on a summer afternoon. Oh, wait for me, East Tremont, be there soon. Oh, wait for me, East Tremont, be there soon. All right, everybody, I will wrap it up with one more, and then that's it. So hopefully this will help wipe your blues away for the weekend or the week. This is weird. There we go. You're always coming round my place, do just as you please. Watch Calvin's comment, it's like, I kick the front door open and you bring me to my knees. Well, if you feel like rambling and you feel the urge to roam, goodbye blues, don't hurry home. I'll hear you rumble in the drive, snuff your cigarette, then sneak into my bedroom with brown liquor on your breath. Well, set your mind to rambling, 'cause I need some time alone. Goodbye blues, don't hurry home. Now if you're sad, just think back on all our years. Don't blame yourself, baby, it's not you, it's me. I've had enough, and this time I ain't gonna change my mind. Just pack your bags and let me clean the mess you left behind. So dry your tears, my friend, you know we're better off apart. And pretty soon you'll worm your way in someone else's heart. So spread your wings and fly, I know you'll make it on your own. Goodbye blues, don't hurry home. And if you get real lonesome, don't you call me on the phone. Goodbye blues, don't hurry home. Goodbye blues, don't hurry home. All right, everybody, it's been great. Thank you so much for coming out. It's been really nice to see you, and I'll see you next week. Next week, hopefully, everything will be all aligned with daylight savings and whatnot, and we'll be all in the right place. So, I'm so glad, Irene. Take care, and Evelyn. Yeah, no blues here. That's good. Magdalena, Lynette, bye-bye. Sheila, I'll see you. And Denise, you got it. Thank you, Calvin, as always. Yeah, I think we're at the end of the run. So you got it. You got it, Helen. All right, so I'll post the set list for anybody who wants to go back and check it out. I'll put it on YouTube and my website as well. And yeah, I think that's it. All right, take care, everybody. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.